Nothing ain't gonna stop me or fade me as long as I got the man above me helping me. Best believe I'ma be the best I could be. Better know I do everything. Gundams and I give it my everything. Gundams.
Hello YouTube, it's Krosama, and here I'm going to show you the weapons of the Master Grade New Gundam Verka. So, starting off, we're going to move this guy to the side, and I'm going to show you the weapons and how to apply them. Here, we got the shield, which it looks pretty good. I like the panel line that you can do inside here. Some really deep panel lining as well, so not really any troubles here. I didn't do any, decaling on there or anything like that because I'm not used to water slides. So when I get back to my house or whatever, I'll start putting the decals on there. But for right now, it does look a little plain without the new symbol right here, or I think it's the Anaheim Electronics symbol. So it does look plain, but it still looks pretty good, and I'm still going to use it because it looks pretty freaking awesome. Up in here, it's gonna look decent. It feels a little empty in the inside right here, but it's not bad. You're gonna get some really good detailing right inside here though. The joint right here for the shield is pretty good, so you can maneuver in all sorts of different ways. I'm not really too sure about the Master Grade 2.0 new, but I do believe this is probably a lot better. And it clips in right here on this little piece right here. You can do it for either arm, is fine, but the left is most preferable unless you're left-handed. So so it clips on right here, and this piece falls off all the time. But clips on, and as you can see, it has some good maneuverability. Bam bam, all that good stuff. And there we go, focus in. So nothing really crazy about that. Looks pretty good. The only thing I kind of don't like is the fact that you can't mount it onto the back of the new. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of them can't do that, but I think that would have been an awesome gimmick because I love putting shields on the back of a Gundam. I think it looks freaking awesome. But that's just me. So let's go ahead and move him to the side, and we'll go on to the next part of the weapons, which is the beam rifle. I didn't detail it up at all, but it looks pretty good. The only problem, I think even if I detail it up, it would look a little plain. I do wish this would have been gray, like a gray piece. That probably would have been a little bit better. I mean, you can always paint it, but it's whatever. Or at least the barrel. The barrel was gray. Maybe this little top part inside here, if that was gray, just to give it a little bit more color variety. That would have been pretty cool. And as you're going to see inside here, it's kind of like how the real grades are. There's going to be a little piece that comes out right inside here, and you're just going to clip it right on the inside, and I'll show you. So here we have our new, and it's all blurriness. So just open up the hand, and it's going to be a little tricky, not going to lie, because it takes me a little bit sometimes to get all the fingers aligned inside and all that good stuff. Well, not all the fingers, but the index finger. So what I usually do is probably just rotate that thumb down, and then you're going to take it and just slide it right in there, and then those two pieces are just going to pretty much align with each other. So right inside here. And it's going to be a little tricky, but you get the hang of it. You'll get the hang of it. Alright, so there it is. Oops. And I'm trying to get the thumb. Alright, so the thumb's good. Fingers are good. And there it is. So here we have him holding the gun. And it's pretty sturdy, but it's gonna weigh down. Eventually it's gonna go down to like right there. And it kind of does suck. I wish it was a little more sturdy, but I'm pretty sure some glue will help it up. Just a little dab of glue, and it's usually the joint right inside the hand. If you can see that little joint right inside here, that's usually what does the trick. It's just gonna sag down a little bit. So just get some glue, and it should be fine after that. You know, it's whatever though. So let's move into the side and move on to the next weapon. Here you're gonna have the hyper bazooka, and that comes out about right that much. So pretty nice bazooka. Here you're gonna have the same thing. A little piece comes out, and the missiles look pretty cool. Little red missiles, and I wish a yellow piece would have been in the back of here, but it's not a thruster. It's just an exhaust pipe. Well, for the back blast, whenever it actually shoots, the back blast right here. But it'd been cool to have a little yellow in there. Some panel lining can be done, as you can see right here inside there. You could probably do like maybe a red or something on the blue. That actually might be pretty cool. I just don't have any red real touch markers. So, but all in all, it's a really nice rocket, and it can be applied the same way as the rifle. So I don't really need to go any further than that. Another cool thing about this is you bring all that up, and right here you have a little connector piece. And I'm gonna grab my new Gundam and take that little piece off. Alright, so as you can see right inside here, you just take this and you're gonna connect it right inside there. And bam, now he's holding his rocket on the backpack. How fascinating. Okay, so moving on, guys, moving on. Okay, so next we're gonna be looking at the beam sabers, which he has. And he's going to have one tucked right underneath here. So all you have to do is just slide this out and then pull it out. You're going to probably need something like a toothpick, but I just got my little scissors. Just pull that right out, and it looks pretty cool. I like how they did that. You can just slide that right back in. But this is also going to have the little peg part, much like the rifle and the bazooka. And you're just going to slide that part right out like so. And the beam saber that comes with it is going to be this regular, pink long beam saber. But with the builder's campaign, you're going to get two other beam saber effects, such as this one and this one. Now this one's my favorite because I like the little waves that are coming down. So I'm going to use this one for demonstration purposes and just plug that right in like so. And then you're going to do this same way you do the other weapons. You're going to plug it right in. And bam, now he has his sword. Not a sword, his beam saber. So, looks pretty cool though. I'm digging it. Alright, get that in. Okay, now his next one is right here, which, revolves around. Well, not revolves around, but moves up and down. Pretty cool. And you just pull it right out. And get him all stable. But it's really cool. It has like a little handle right here you pull out. And the only type of beam saber you're going to be able to use for this is one that's like this, that has move him out the way so you can see. But have it like that. Come on, focus, baby, focus. It has to be like that with a little space right there. So let's go ahead and plug that right in. And also you're going to have a part right down here for this little bad boy, and you can plug that in as well. So he's gonna have kind of a little dual, but I think this is dangerous as shit. If I was wheeling something like that, and if I come across that shit, hits me in my stomach. But that probably mean I'm a pretty shitty beam saber wielder, whatever. All right, so it's gonna fall off pretty easy. This little part right here, so just be wary of that. But here we're going to go ahead and just plug it right in like so, and see, it just fell off again. But yeah, there he has both of his beam sabers, and they're pretty cool. I'm actually a big fan of the new beam saber like this. It just reminds me of the crossbones. The big one that he has is kind of like that, so I think that's what really makes me like it so much. But it's pretty cool all in all. So next, let's go ahead and look at the funnels, which I know everyone's probably really excited about. Okay, so looking at the funnels, here we're going to have this one, which looks, well, they're all the same, but for this one, I guess it's a little attack mode where it shoots out the beam. Looks pretty cool. You're gonna want it to have it like this, to where it's completely, you know, cross the line right there, instead of like having it like right there. The book says it's supposed to be. If I can get it back. Oops. All right. Don't worry. If this happens, don't worry about it. You can just snap it right back on. But yeah, it's supposed to be like right there, and you gotta tighten it up. But some of them are like this. They kind of like drag down. Usually I have it like this, like so. It looks a little better. But yeah, it's not really too bad. And here you're gonna have the little connector point where it connects onto the clear stand piece for these. Here, these parts just, you know, whichever one you choose will connect onto the back of the new itself. And as you can see right here, you get some nice places for panel line, which I haven't done yet, but I'm gonna get around to it, and I'm gonna panel line all that. So that's really about it for that, and let's just go ahead and mount these bad boys on. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start connecting it. Here's one piece right here. Now let's go ahead and get started. I already have these two pieces connected, so you're gonna connect them like so. And then these two are already connected. I'm gonna connect them right here. And then the final piece, we're just gonna go a little bit higher. Alright. Alright, so here is him with his funnels, and I'm going to say he is completely back heavy at this point. They are pretty flimsy and they are pretty heavy, so here I actually have him being all stable for a little bit. But yeah, that's how they look, and I think that they look great, but the connectors are really weak and they just don't stay on as well as, you know, I thought they would. I thought they were going to be just, you know, completely sturdy and I can like fiddle around with them. But the slightest touch on this guy, oops, the slightest touch is going to just make these things completely fall all over the place. So on that note, just be careful, and you know, that's really all I have to say about it. You can have them, you know, posted on the stand in this manner if you want. You know, you've seen pictures already with him just chilling with those. Now, I don't want to say put glue on those pieces, but I mean, I'm pretty sure someone can find out a way to, you know, have it to where all these pieces are really sturdy, and if you want, you can still disconnect them and all that stuff. But if you want to keep them just like that, just, you know, freaking glue the pieces on there. That'd be fine. But they do kind of like wobble in and out, so you can't really have it like just chilling like that. They're gonna kind of like lean in a little bit, but try to be really careful. But that's really about it with the weapons, guys. Weapons are pretty cool, so stay tuned for the transformation. I'm going to review the stand and my final thoughts. So thanks for watching. I'll see you later.